Welcome back to another episode of Two Touch Only. I'm your host, Mohammed Mekki. This is a Kwaku original. Yes, it's been a month since we posted, but who really gives a fuck? You guys don't even like or subscribe. But today we have a very special guest with us. I'm here alongside Joe Beatles.
What's up?
Sponsored by Sam Diso, the co-host.
How you doing?
And we have a special guest today. I'm gonna give a little introduction. She's known for her speedy sprint against Annandale. She's a junior in college, majoring in mechanical engineering. She broke her wrist riding a scooter, and she dates guys whose first names start with J. One of our good friends, her last name starts with Beer, Alex Sear.
That was good.
Oh my God, I couldn't have said better myself.
Welcome, Alex Sear, to the podcast.
Sponsored by Body Armor.
This is going to be a different type of podcast today. We're not talking about soccer.
Not talking about
relationships and life advice from Alex Sear.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So if you're a simp, if you're down bad, if you're starving, if you have absolutely no luck with girls, like I do, I would take notes. I would grab a notepad and I would take some notes. So
under the cellar.
If you're just starving. If you're
just starving.
Yeah.
Like me.
If you're 10 feet.
Thank God I'm not them too.
Yeah. If you're 5'2", God help you.
If you're 5'2", this is not going to help you.
Yeah,
that'd be
probably
unfortunate.
not at all. I'd say 5'9" and up. Anyways, first question that we're gonna ask Alex here: how do you slide into the DMs as a guy sliding into your DMs, or a girl sliding into a guy's DMs? Whatever you prefer to answer.
I think it's all about like confidence. And I also think you should be like creative. Like anyone can just say hi or hey, but I think if you're more creative, you're more likely to get a response. But also at the same time, like the girl actually has to be interested in you, because I if a random guy slides into my DM and I'm just not interested, I won't even open it. It'll just sit there.
Yeah, that makes sense. Originally I would try the creative stuff. Wouldn't really get a response. We left on scene, but when I started saying hey and hi, the responses just started coming in. I was like, whoa, pretty surprised there. But Sam, how would you slide into DMs, buddy?
Well, you see, I'd usually hit the typical surfing GIF, however you want to pronounce it. Or I'd say, hey, yo, this view is crazy. Or I'd say something stupid like that. But
show her my favorite handshake and everything. Easy.
Hey, yo, you trying to learn my special handshake? I do it with all the homies. Cool.
Anyways.
But
actually
though, honestly, I don't know. I feel like my humor is just kind of like stupid stuff. So I would just say something like funny, stupid, kind of, just like, it's like, it's just like, you can tell it's not serious, it's kind of like, it's a joke, but it's not a joke. Like, you kind of get what I'm saying.
You can kind of tell their vibe off it too. Because if they take it too seriously, or if they're respond, what does that even mean? Then it's just like, okay, they're boring.
If they don't get it, then it's usually just not worth even pursuing. So
true.
Or not even that.
So then how would I as a girl slide in? Or would I even?
Before we get there, I want to give you a DM, and I want to see if you would respond. I'm just going to think of one off the top of my head. I didn't use this before. It definitely didn't. But
I'm scared.
So I'm gonna say this is my first slide to your DM. So I'm gonna say, hey, let me borrow a picture of you, ? And you're going to say, why? That's what most girls say, why? And I'm going to say, because I need a picture, or what's it called? What's the DM?
I want to show Santa what I want for Christmas.
Yeah, exactly that. Is that good?
I don't know. I think there's a line between creative and just boring almost. Because there's a lot of because I've gotten that line before.
See, that's creative, but it's been used too much that it's not.
Yeah.
I've never seen that in my life.
I've seen it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
True.
Not for me though. Yeah, I'm saying that. I've seen it on Twitter and everything.
Yeah. I think my favorite one is the polar bear one. How much does a polar bear weigh?
Which one's that? What do you say to that?
You slide in and you're like, hey, I was just wondering if you know, like, knew how much a polar bear weighed. And they're going to be response like, I don't know, like, why are you asking me? And then you respond enough to break the ice. Hey, what's up? I'm
That's a good one.
whatever.
I know
I've-
Sam's paying attention.
I think it's
Taking
funny.
notes.
Hey, you straight. You straight. I'm not. Let me go on Instagram real quick. Holy
Yo, that was
crap.
pretty good. That was pretty clever.
Because it's like cute.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's not
But
too
that's
like
low
invasive.
key. Let's low key body shaming the animal. Let's not do that. We have
Okay.
we have a
Chill out,
lot of
Mikey.
we have a lot of animal lovers on this our audience. So like, let's not offend those guys. We got to be PG.
Ridiculous.
All
Let me see.
right, guys, we're back. We had a couple of technical difficulties. Sam went to go take a piss and never returned. So we were on the DM question, right?
Eternal
Yeah.
stream.
On how to slide into someone's DM.
Yeah. So like,
Sponsored by body armor.
so Alex, do you think like any girls should be sliding into DMs, and if so, like, what should they be saying?
Are you asking me if girls should be sliding into guys' DMs?
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel like I should be asking you that. Like, is it like, I feel like there's like guys I see on the internet. No, I see like all the time. Guys say that they like it when girls make the first move. But then I saw a tweet the other day and it was like a guy tweeting, he was like, secrets that the guys don't want girls to know. And one of them was like, if a girl makes the first move, then a guy knows you're already expendable because he knows that you like him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. And I guess
So, like, because you're showing, like, is that true
Hey,
though?
look at that.
Sam, what?
So we gotta take turns? What's up?
Wait, me? I'm confused.
I thought you said something.
I thought you did too.
Oh no, I said that's a pretty pessimistic way to look at that type of thing. I don't necessarily think that's true. I think that's just how he looks at it. I think there's plenty of guys that don't look at it that way. Yeah.
You
Bro,
smart, man.
Bro, think about it, bro. If a girl is sliding into your DMs with like I doubt it's a pickup line, but maybe a pickup line or a hey, like, you pretty much have room to play with. Like, you could either, it's the same thing with us. Like, if we DM a girl with a hey or like a pickup line, like, she has room to play with as well. She can step on our necks or allow us in, you know?
I get that, but like I think like personally for me, like I don't care about sliding in a guy's DM. Like I don't like get nervous about that. Like I'll slide in any guy's DM. But if we hang out in person, I will never make the first move. Like ever.
Wait, why?
I don't know. Cause I don't want to be like I don't know if it's just like a personal thing, but I don't want to be in a relationship where I can like am the only person doing anything all the time.
What if it's like the first time, you know? Like,
What do you
are
mean?
you guys nervous, you know?
Yeah, but I don't want like that's not what I want though personally.
Jeez. So there you have it,
Like
guys.
I don't care after the first time if I make a move, but the first time has to be him making a move. I don't care if I make a move after that.
Jeez. Make sure you make the first move, guys. Joe, did you make the first move when you and a certain someone in this call were dating? I'll let y'all pick who.
My only important role to this friend group is the ex-girlfriend.
No, let's not say that. Unless.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, who made the first move between y'all?
It was definitely Joe.
Here's a title and
Yeah, it
thumbnail.
definitely was me,
Ooh.
but I can't remember like what I did.
I know what you did.
And here comes the roasting, bro.
No, it was actually I'm trying to remember. Like I remember like you did like 3 things in a row. You followed me on 3 different social medias.
Hey, yo.
That dude was oh,
Yeah,
geez.
what's good with
I
that?
genuinely, okay, I'm trying to think.
The only thing I remember from the very beginning is you friended me on Facebook, and the only reason I remember it is because I thought it was funny.
This dude chose Facebook to slide first.
Bro.
I can't remember how it started though. That's the thing.
I don't actually remember how it started either. Let me look at my DMs. Did you slide in my DM?
Bro.
That's the adult move, though. Friending on Facebook. That's the grown move.
I don't know.
Connect on LinkedIn.
Connect.
It's when you know y'all got a future.
Nah. What's good with that though?
That's really. What do you mean?
How do you slide in 3 different social medias? How do you feel
He
about
didn't
that, Alex?
slide in on
No, not
3
slide,
different.
bro, like Like I guess I'm smart enough now to not follow, add, and follow on 3 different social medias, which would be Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. You know?
I dead ass do not remember doing that, but
I
that
don't-
geeks.
I remember you followed me on Instagram. You friended me on Facebook, and I think you added me on Snapchat.
Where'd you get her snap from?
I mean, we had mutual friends at the time.
Well, I think didn't we
1,
have
2,
like the
It was
It
right
was-
after homecoming.
20. So was that our senior year?
Oh,
Yeah, senior year.
I do remember that.
You hold on.
I know who
Oh,
I got your Snapchat from.
I
Who?
think I remember who Joe
I
went
think
to.
Becky. I
homecoming
think
with.
Becky knows too.
I actually don't. Is he in this chat?
It'd be
Mhm. Well, it'd be
I'm not
me
gonna-
if he was in this chat.
I'm not-
It's not me. So
You didn't
Not
slide
trying to
into my
incriminate
DMs on
someone.
Instagram. I think you just followed me.
Yeah, I don't think I think I
Go
just
say it. Say it. Say it.
say it. No, you guys gotta guess.
say it.
It's
Wait, what'd you say?
It might be.
no.
Oh.
I didn't know. Then no, I'm saying how I got your Snapchat. Kind of geeks.
Did you get it from?
Who?
I don't think.
Split it out, man.
Well,
Oh,
split it
wait,
up.
you know,
Represent
and we're
yourself.
guessing.
Yeah, because they're geeks.
Yeah. You just say it like.
I would
don't like
Was it a
suggest-
guy or a
oh,
girl?
It's a girl.
Yeah, it's a girl. I'm not sure why I said.
It
No,
definitely, we weren't like close then.
I've never
Yeah.
talked.
never
You guys are
mind.
way off. You guys are way off. No.
Damn it.
No.
Yo, I don't like saying these people's names.
Why?
They're gonna watch.
not like
they're
we're
gonna-
talking about them
They're gonna
behind their back.
copyright. They're gonna take all my money that I make off this video, and I'm gonna be left broke. You know.
How much did
Becky,
you make off the last video? Like 3
Yeah, we're
cents?
just name
13
dropping.
cents.
We're
Did
just
you
name
even
dropping half the
monetize your
school.
videos?
Yeah, 13 cents.
You made 13 cents.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Now I actually really want to know. I'm trying to think of who I was friends with back then.
Yeah, Joe.
Was-
No. It's not somebody. It's not somebody.
I gotta go
Everyone.
through my contacts.
Wait,
Like-
how'd you get? Never mind. Say what you're about to say.
I don't want to say it because it geeks.
No,
Buddy.
say it.
Then why would you say it if it geeks?
Okay,
If
see,
it
but if
geeks,
I-
just
If I give you her first letter of her first name, it
No.
What?
She didn't even go to school. Was
be you guys would know exactly.
so say it. I'm kind of curious because I might
Yeah,
not
now
get
I'm
it.
curious.
All I'm gonna say.
Dude, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, then mind.
Oh, how did that happen? How did?
I ever Snapchat?
She had you somehow.
Wait, why did?
Oh, I guess I do have her.
Actually, I don't even want to say this because.
Yeah, I don't think we should get into
And
that.
we're not
Yeah.
even famous or nothing. We haven't even
I don't
moved
think we should
out
get
of where
into
we're from. We would just name drop
I
half
have.
the school in like 5 minutes. Well,
Yeah, that's
you made it big, dude. You're in a mansion and
Yeah.
flow right. You're living
Flow
life,
right.
but me,
So they pretty
Oh my
much
gosh.
gave you
Not me.
someone else's snap. Then you ended up dating that someone else.
That's funny.
Correct. The shorter version. There's a lot of there's a lot of stuff in between there.
Wait,
What?
Alex, what's good?
This is stuff that can be discussed off camera.
Yeah, true.
oh my
Alex,
gosh.
what's good with you dating people with there's no fucking way.
Oh my.
We were just talking about how I got Alex.
No, I was gonna
That's
ask.
the only
Alex,
thing I remember.
Wait, what?
That's the only thing I remember is getting your Snapchat.
I remember you friending me on Facebook.
I
Yeah,
think I
why?
do remember that, but I don't remember the.
That
I don't
kinda
remember
geeks.
following you on
It
it.
kind of geeks.
Was it in the same time?
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't know.
I just
Wait,
remember
Alex-
getting the notification that somebody friended me on Facebook.
Just being-
Dude, now we're
Oh,
fucked.
boy.
We're
Yeah.
canceled. We're canceled.
yeah, that's facts.
We're
Yeah,
canceled.
dude. We've name dropped a third of the school now. It was half 5 minutes ago. Now it's a third of the school. Now we're just done.
I can. I
There's
can
nothing we can't get out of this, dude.
Dude, if I promote this, and this actually gets views.
Just
I'm
cut
gonna
some of
be-
the parts out.
Lawsuits,
Yo,
baby.
just bleep it out.
Bleep
when I
out the
said
names.
name. Yeah, that
Oh
would
my god.
yes.
Because then it creates like intrigue.
yeah, a geek.
True.
Dude,
And
yeah.
then people have to guess what we're talking about.
Yeah.
If not, lawsuits. So
Yeah,
we
upon
probably
me.
don't want that. Yeah, the host lawsuits. No, not really.
I'm the
but-
host.
Wait, but is there anything
yeah,
like?
I'm sorry.
Is there anything specific or something that relates to all the guys that you've dated that first name start with J? Like, is there like a common interest between?
I've
those
only
three?
dated
Or-
2 guys whose names started with
Oh,
J.
I thought it was 3.
No, I went to prom, but we never like dated or talked.
I remember that one.
That didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Dude, so many name
Wait.
drops. We're so fucked.
Bleep it. Just go in and get. You can
Yeah,
definitely bleep it.
Oh my, dude, it's just. Oh
The
my
whole video
gosh,
is just gonna be bleep, 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 bleep.
Yeah, true.
of him.
Wait,
next-
who is
Gonna
the
be
other
like-
J?
I can't even remember, dude.
Next question. This is to all of you, but I'll start with
Wait,
Alex.
who's the other J?
No, it
Other-
was-
Buddies? Are you actually
Yeah,
gonna bleep buddies?
Yeah, I'm gonna have
okay.
to.
I remember that.
yeah,
Hey, you
what the
got
hell
a good
happened?
one, man.
Wait, who said it?
You gotta go one for real, man. For real.
I said it.
Oh.
So when do you pretty much say I love you in a relationship? Joe, did you ever say I love you to Alex in your relationship?
We dated
or-
for like a month and a half, like 3
literally-
months
literally.
tops.
So
Yeah.
wait, after a month. The answer is after a month.
Wait, y'all said it?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to
Man,
say.
I would have been I love you
I was about to
that
say.
baby. Ugh.
I don't think I've ever said I love you to anyone in a relationship, but I've never had a relationship last long enough to get to that point. So
I think you said it to me once.
I definitely did.
That's on camera. That's on camera.
Hey, no, we're bleeping the names for
Uh,
that too.
Nah, so when do you say it? Like how far into the relationship,
I don't know. I think it just like depends, honestly.
How about a number of months?
I think 6 months is too long to go without saying or having a talk about it.
That makes sense. Sam, what would your thoughts be?
3 months.
I think it was like 4 months for me.
I think it's like
That seems.
I
like
think it's
not a
like
lot
person to
time.
person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes you
definitely
just
Because
know
like
and you want
Yeah.
to,
true.
and
and then
all
other
the
times you just.
in all the relationships that I've not like I've been in a million relationships or anything,
Yeah, should
but
we
like
name
the
drop?
couple like like but like the couple or whatever, I don't know, it hasn't been at the same time. There's no like set number. It's like, oh, 3 months today, time to tell her I love you. Like no,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
it doesn't
Yeah,
work
true.
like that, yeah.
Yeah,
I
true.
think it's
I'm just
person
saying-
to person.
I'm just saying my personal experience.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, I wasn't digging at you. I was just pulling out a random number, but yeah, I just think it's whatever.
I'm kidding.
Wait, so what's like the problem? Like, what's like the big deal if like someone does say it like a little too early, or if like why is there like a specific time stamp or when you have to or when you say the word like you're pretty much in the relationship with someone to love them, so why not just say, hey, like I love you,
I think the
Because
word
you
carries a lot of
you're
meaning though.
happy
Yeah,
family.
you gotta
Yeah.
make sure that
Like it elevates the relationship like instantly.
yeah.
And then
It-
if the other
it's like a
person
different
isn't on
level.
that same page, it just makes like you just have to like talk about it.
Yeah, it's
I
like
feel you.
That's what I wrote.
because like you can like talk to someone and like you can say it, but then like actually like getting to know people takes way longer than just like a month.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Especially if you guys
Yeah,
hang out
definitely.
like 3 times a week. Like even then, that's not long enough.
That makes sense. Yeah. Next question. How long does a talking stage last? Did you guys ever have a talking stage at all, or is it just straight in?
Yeah, I think so. Because we didn't start dating until like December, I think. Hold on.
Yeah.
I think it was
Dang.
like December, and we were like friends before that.
Joe, is your calculator at hand?
I didn't
You're
even know
blanking.
it was December.
No, dude, even I knew it was December. I keep up.
Yeah, that's weird.
No, I gotta keep up with my fellow bachelors.
I'm trying
Well,
to
'cause-
think.
Um,
Because if you like added me on Snapchat, whatever, in
Hmm.
October, because I'm assuming homecoming, October. It definitely wasn't until like December.
Yeah, but most of the time it was just as friends, I think.
Yeah, like it was like talking though.
Yeah. Oh.
Feelings
That
hurt.
took a while to figure out.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, and then it was like December, and then like we broke up in like January or something.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
This
Wait,
was so long ago. This
yeah,
was like
it was almost
4 years ago.
3, right? It was
Wait,
before
Senior
2018.
year, we're in our junior year of college. So it's like 3,
well,
almost 4
it's like 2.5,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay,
No, no, 3,
whatever.
3. Sam, how long does the talking stage last for you?
In high school, the talking stage for me when I was in a relationship in high school, it lasted for like a really long time. It was like 4 or 5 months. I don't think it should
Damn.
usually last that long, but that was a long time ago. I was a different person, and to
move
be
on.
honest, bro, I was just like, what's the word
That's
for
so
it?
long.
I wasn't stalling, but I was just like, I know, I just like should have done it I should have like asked her out a couple months earlier, but didn't. But I don't know. I'd say a couple months, like 2 months maybe, something like that, 2-3 months.
Yeah, because
at most.
I would say so. Because like after a month or 2, like if you're not like seriously into each other and willing to take it to the next level, then you're pretty much wasting your time. And I'm not speaking from experience because I actually have none. So best of luck to you all out there who are in the talking stage of life. Next question. How many chances do you give someone? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it also depends on like how much you guys talk.
Oh yeah, how often?
Like,
Yeah.
To me, it's like 1 to 2 months.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
True.
All right, I'll lower my hand.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Anyways, next question. How many chances do you give someone? Like, let's say if someone cheats on you or does wrong in whatever way.
Oh,
Actually, let me ask this in 2 separate ways. So, cheating, how many chances do you give that cheating person?
If they cheat, they're gone instantly.
Yeah,
I
I was assuming that you guys would say 0. Joe 0.
Yeah.
Sam 0.
0.
But like, let's say like they just mess up, like maybe they're like a really angry person or like a really just not a terrible person, but like they just do wrong constantly, like how you guys see how like Bryce Hall and Addison Rae, like Bryce Hall is hella controversial and like Addison Rae is like the sweetest girl or whatever. Like I'm sure she
honest,
gives that
man, I don't
If
know.
I were her, I wouldn't put up with him. That's just like, unless he's like a completely different person off camera, it just seems immature at that point.
Yeah, it seems like he is, but he also seems kind of insecure. Bryce, I love you. When you watch this, please don't judge me.
I think it's like it's weird because like if you're dating, like unless it's really bad, like it's not that big of a deal to me, honestly. But
it
if
could
it's
also
like,
be like what she likes too, though.
True.
All right, thanks.
Go ahead.
No, it's like I mean, if he's hella controversial, but like I'm trying, like, what do you mean by like chances and stuff like that? Like,
bro, like let's say me and Alex here were dating. She would never have a chance with me, by the way. Just saying. Let's get that.
A girl can dream.
She would never have a chance.
Yeah. She's great. She's great.
She's great.
Yeah.
She's great.
She's great though. She's great for real. She's great.
Yeah, and like me and her just get into fights like all the time. And the fights are her fault. Should I give her a second chance?
Oh.
A third
this
chance?
hypothetical relationship is taking turns, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you even. I'm not sure even why I picked you, honestly. Like, I'm kidding. Picked you for like I'm a bachelor or something. Holy fuck! But yeah, go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, there's a point to where it gets like if you guys are arguing every day, and it's like her fault. It's not even like. What? I'll put
it
my
could
hand
just not be a good match too.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. It doesn't have to be like giving chances to other people. It's just like break up.
Clashing personalities.
Yeah, I don't think Alex here is really my type anyways. So.
Yeah, she not your type.
She not my type. All right. Honestly, this is probably my favorite question. Can guys really be friends with girls? We were talking about this before the podcast.
Oh my god.
And I'd like to hear all of your guys' insights, starting with our wonderful guest who wants to be my girlfriend for some fucking reason. Alex here.
I absolutely think they can from a girl perspective, but it scares me because I've seen so much online saying that guys can't be friends with girls. Like they can't.
I see that a lot too. It's a lot of insecure and shit.
But like I don't know if like that's actually true. Like guys saying like, oh, guys and girls can't be friends just because they actually can't be friends with girls, or if it's because guys in general just can't be friends with girls.
I feel like there's of course two sides to this because like we all have like opposite sex friends that we're friends with and we're just friends with.
Yeah.
Like there's those guys who obviously can be friends with. There's those other guys who are like who try to talk to girls to like get close to them in a way and then pretty much come in like you know how Batman gets like called during the night, like come in during that time and like pretty much scooper for the win, you know, scooper for the win, if that makes any sense. Like let's say like I've seen this multiple times on the internet, like yo, like this boyfriend had told his girlfriend, he was like, yo, call your man best friend right now and tell him that we just broke up. Let's see if he'll come through and comfort you or whatever, like comfort you or whatever. And she called him and she was like, yeah, like, hey, like me and so just broke up. Like I need someone to be here for me. And that man's was like there, like immediately he's like, all right, I'll pull through. Like, but it wasn't like I'll be there for you to comfort. It's like I'll be there pretty much be the what's it called? The rebound, you know?
But that's like
I think that's just their relationship though, because like I think it's almost a red flag when a guy can't be friends with girls like that way.
Yeah,
like if a guy can't separate a platonic friendship from a love interest, I think that's like weird. Like if he can't have girlfriends, then that's weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sam?
Well, I mean, like the question, yeah, I think definitely there are plenty of guys out there who can be friends with girls and vice versa and separate like platonic from love interest, obviously. Like, I honestly don't understand how I personally, like, I don't understand how people could like, how someone could view everything as like, oh, what can you get out of that person? What can you get from that person? You know, like just, that's just kind of like a shitty way to live, you know?
Yeah, very
like
toxic.
Like if everybody is if everybody is that type of interested to you, then like how do you I don't get it. That's a terrible way to live. And I think like that affects like even your like friendships with like other people. I think like in other types of ways, obviously not in like love interest type of ways, like even your guy friends or like your family or something like that. If you're viewing one certain type of relationship one way, I feel like that affects your outlook on everything, or it can, and that's just not a good way to live. It's a bad life.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
I think it's like an extremely negative like point of view, like just like for those guys out there that are only friends with girls just so they can do whatever with them, because it pretty much like as an outsider you see them as guys that like only view women as objects, and that's fucking shitty. Like bro, like what is wrong with you, bro? Like if she has a boyfriend, let her go, and if she doesn't, just stay friends or just fuck off completely. Joe, you were gonna say something?
Yeah, I saw that video, and I like that's not even the girl's fault. Like that's just the guy being
I know.
as fuck. And like just like yeah, it's like I think that girls and guys can be friends, but it's just there's a lot of like there's a wave of like just girls being there's a whole wave like trend of like girls like are shitty people, and that like guys are like guys what? Why are you laughing, bro?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a giggly person, my bad.
Yeah,
Lovely.
There's like it's like I've seen people say that like it's not that like a guy doesn't trust his girlfriend, it's that a guy doesn't trust other guys, which is like it just doesn't, it's like counterintuitive, because like if you trust your girlfriend, then like nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, you got to be insecure to not trust your girlfriend, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So that's just stupid.
Yeah. Did you guys see like
That's why I'm
earlier?
gay. So
Earlier in quarantine, like
Hey,
there were
you
all
straight?
these like,
You straight?
yeah, you straight.
I'm not straight.
Yeah, you straight? You straight?
Anyways, earlier in quarantine, there were all these TikToks of like these girls pretty much shooting their shots for like with their guy best friends who they've been friends with for like 5 or 6, 7 years, and like some of them work and some of them don't, and again, like it goes hand in hand. I guess some guys can be or should be just friends with girls, and then also girls should be just friends with guys, because like I'm sure there's also girls out there that want to be the rebound to someone else, you know?
I think that's a personal issue though. Like you should be able to separate your like feelings from someone with like your friendship. And if you can't, like you should like you shouldn't force the fact that you have feelings for them on them.
Yeah,
almost.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
That
it's
makes sense.
definitely a PP.
So next conversation or next topic of conversation, red flags. Name them. Alex, let's go.
If they won't bring you around their friends, I think that's a red flag. Like if they always say like, oh, like I want you to meet my friends, I want you to like do this, I want you to be there, and then when they're actually hanging out with their friends, or if they actually like if they make plans with you and then blow you off to hang out with their friends, or if they just won't bring you around their friends.
Why
It feels
is
like
that?
they're hiding something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like
you're like a side piece or something.
yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about like those guys that act different when they're around their guy friends?
Now you want to be a
like,
clown, bruh.
Because like I'm sure there's like guys out there that just act differently around their guy friends when you're there versus when you guys are both alone, which makes sense in a way, but like, if you're completely like ducking your girl and like not showing her as equal as attention as you are to the group of people that are around you, then you're kind of a dickhead, No, that's just my point of view.
I think it's just a red flag if they act different. Like it seems like, or they're just insecure to be them. If who they are with you is who they actually are, they're just insecure to be themselves around their friends, and it just means they probably have bad friends.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Hold on, I have a funny one, and then Joe can go.
All right, bye.
It happened to me recently, and I ignored it. If you're hanging out with a guy and you're on Snapchat, and like you're just holding it, and like I normally do like the top half of my face, and like he was like sitting next to me, but like not near me, and he like ducked out of the way to not happen to be in the same.
Oh no! Yo, come on,
so that
dude.
he wouldn't happen to be in the back of any of my
Snapchats.
Snapchats.
Did you not see him do that or something? Like,
well, I was just like, that's like weird. Like, why are you doing that? And then afterwards, I realized what he was doing. I was just like,
yeah, I was about to say, I was like, I thought you were just sitting there and you were like, you saw it and you were like, that's okay.
Like I saw
and
him do it, but I thought like something like I didn't think it was him ducking out of the way.
Are we talking about a certain NBA player?
I gotcha.
No.
Hey,
I am no longer talking to. I'm no longer talking to this person.
Am I calling this out or?
No, we're not calling out the NBA player.
No, like do I have to cut that out? The NBA part?
No.
I don't think so.
Why?
I don't think so either.
Nobody even said a name. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like this guy's
We good. Hey, we scrape. Joe, yeah.
It's not like he's got to watch this or something. So.
Dude, I kind of want you guys to like post this on your story so we can actually get some sort of viewership and more money so I can spread the wealth.
You're gonna send us all 5 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't really think of red flags off the top of my head, but probably if you're making fun of like the girl that you're hanging out with like in front of your friends at the expense of her. Or something like that, like like
emotional health and mental health,
or like, oh, she's so stupid all the time,
or she's so fat,
but just like making jokes at her expense.
I feel like if he's calling you fat, you should just move along.
Yeah.
Just if he's generally just just if he's generally just like a dickhead.
Yeah,
true. I didn't know you were into guys, Joe, but what's a red flag that you'd find in a woman, or I should say girls. I don't know what the proper term is. Please don't cancel me, guys.
You're fine with anything as long as you don't
Nobody's
say
gonna
females.
cancel you, dog.
Yeah.
You're good.
Wait, why is females like a bad term to
I
use?
don't know. It's just like, I guess
It's just
derogatory. I saw a video of someone explaining why it was bad, and I didn't watch it, but I personally don't care. I think
Oh.
it's the tone in which a person says it. Like you can make
didn't
any
even-
word.
I didn't even know
yeah.
that was a bad thing. I've never heard of that.
I'm just gonna
It's
say the
normally
other
like
sex
when people use the word females, they're talking about like they're
Oh, well-
talking about like
in a negative tone.
Yeah.
negative manner.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think female and stuff is
Curves
weird.
and shit.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't say that.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is
Kinda
weird.
So did you have anything else, or what was your thing on girls?
Me?
Yeah, like red flags in girls. Caroline's gonna watch this and probably cry or something. I
I
don't
probably
know.
told her already.
Oh, okay. We're good. We good. We straight.
It's great.
I don't like. I can't think of any for girls.
Dude, like I have zero answers for you guys. I don't
Maybe-
talk to anyone. I don't have any relationships, so like I can't like point out a red flag because I don't hang out with anyone. So sorry guys. I'm just
Okay, what
a
about
moderator.
turnoffs
You
then?
can still give opinions
I
though.
got a
Yeah.
good one. I got a good one. Maybe she hits you with the I was in the shower after like 12 hours of not texting.
Yo, girls stay hitting me with that. I say, yo, like
We're just like,
when we gonna make moves, like
Sorry,
I'm
I
trying
was
to see
busy.
you. I'm trying to see you and all that. And like
Yeah.
72 hours later, she hit that. My bad. I was walking my dog. Holy frick, bud.
how many dogs
After-
you got, bro?
Yeah, how many dogs you got? That's what I'm saying. Quit
Just
playing with me.
general like shadiness and like unwillingness to share like just like simple information.
I feel like if they're blowing you off, it's kind of a sign they're
Yeah.
not interested though.
That's true, yeah. If they're like
True.
not responding and stuff like that, like that's probably like, but then it's like you have to talk about it eventually. So like just get it over with, I guess.
Okay. You straight. You straight.
Yeah, that's
This question I can probably answer. What do you guys look for in a person? I'll just start. I like someone who just cares, gives a fuck. Honestly, if you are willing to reciprocate the energy that I am pouring into you on a day-to-day basis, I'm fully down for that. If you're willing to pretty much elevate, like there's levels to life, you know, like we're at the college level and we're all kind of at different levels, like spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and whatnot. Like if you're not looking to like better yourself in any way and pretty much challenge yourself every day, and then I'm not as interested. What do you guys think on my ideas, or what do you guys have to say about what you look for in a person?
All right, let's go in order. Sam, Alex, me.
Okay.
Sam.
So I guess first of all, our personalities they don't have to match. I think that opposites can attract. I think that works sometimes. I think it just depends on the situation. Our personalities have to mesh in one way or another though. Either like we're similar or we're opposites and we hold each other down and we get along, you know, one way or another. I'd say, I guess some similar interests, like maybe they're into sports, like anything like running, going to the gym or whatever, because that's just personally what I like to do or whatever. I don't know. That's just like what I try to fill my free time with. So
I'm not
I'd
roasting, bro. I'm
like-
not roasting, damn.
yeah. You straight. But yeah, I don't know. Just like in general, I guess somebody who tends to like try to fill their free time with like similar stuff to you. But like also you don't want everything to be similar. Like you want to be able to learn from them at the same time. Like I want to be able to learn from somebody, whether it's somebody who's like wiser than me in terms of like how they look at their life, like how they look at other people, you know, like I want somebody where they can learn from me and I can learn from them, and just somebody that I can build off of and they can build off of me, you know,
Yeah.
build each other up.
Sam, I'd be a great girlfriend for you.
That was beautiful,
Good thing I'm
Sam.
not.
All right, bet. Okay, cool. Okay.
But I wouldn't date you because you're ugly. Sorry. Kidding.
All right, bet.
Wow.
I'll catch you up.
Alex about to hit the plays baseball. That's the only thing I can think.
Baseball
has
wifey.
has to be taller than me.
Okay, no. So I took this question a different way. I think my type isn't so much a physical one. It's more of like a mental one. Like every single guy I've ever been like attracted to, or like if I'm gonna like it's gonna work out with them, they have to be like they only have to have three things. They have to be smart, they have to be funny, and they have to be attractive. Like that's it. If it's ever
Have
gonna work
to,
out.
like absolutely have to.
Like have to be. And but then there's like I don't want to date someone stupid. Like that's just annoying. Physical
like it's stupid in one sense, like life stupid or
That's
like
why I never
academically
date
well,
stupid.
just like
Because like
stupid
you
in
could get
general. No, like I don't care. Like street smart, book smart, like intelligence is important to me. Like if you can't carry a conversation and you're dumber than a bag of rocks, like it like that like physically annoys me if someone's like just like stupid.
Mm.
I can
and then,
name
like
multiple people that are like that.
yes, me too.
Yeah.
Wait, aren't you on that list?
man.
No, don't put me in there.
But
So
then like
far,
I
I'm
think
in the
attractiveness
clear.
is important though. Like physical
Yeah, that's
being
fair.
physically attracted to your partner is very important. Like not
Yeah, that's
everyone in the world doesn't have to find them attractive, but you have to.
yeah, that's where I'm
Mhm.
pretty much off the list. When you said like carries a conversation, I was like, okay, I think I have a chance with this girl. And then when he said physically attractive, I was like, let's take it back a notch, you know?
But then I think there's like characteristics that like I'm like generally attracted to. But like if you have them or don't have them, it's not gonna like cross you off the list. So like
Yeah,
tall.
Attractive like character.
Look,
Plays
I'm
baseball.
self-conscious about my height. I want someone taller than me.
No, that's fair.
True. Yeah, some girls just don't want to sit on a guy, and that's what girls are pretty much gonna
That
experience.
is
Dude,
not
like-
valid whatsoever.
Dude, I heard it in a podcast before. Some girl said like, yeah, I don't want like some small mechy looking dude. Like, I don't want to sit on the dude, you know?
Yeah, I think I heard that too.
Yeah, I heard it. It was on Bryce Hall's podcast actually. So
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Um,
you already have a girlfriend, so pretty much.
yeah, it's facts. I was about to say, funny, cute, 5'4", goes to school in Pennsylvania.
This dude's got his priorities straight.
Address 6100 Rolling Road.
No, bro. I could. That's
If that
facts.
was actually her address, that would be terrifying that you knew it right off the top of your head.
Yeah, that would be. She
Yeah,
lives like right
we'd
next
have
to like
to-
where I used to live though. She lives close to Joey LCC.
Let's relax. We have a couple of weird followers. I don't want them attacking certain people, especially me.
Yeah, that's facts.
6100 Rolling Road, though. If you guys want to go attack someone,
At the school.
Yeah, is that West Springfield?
don't say that. Now they're gonna go. I'm just kidding.
We don't go there anymore. It doesn't matter.
Ain't nobody care about the school, man. It's all good.
No, I still run there. You know,
Do you
it's
actually?
like jog sometimes.
That's kind
Yeah.
of 5'4",
Uh,
5'5". I'm not really sure.
we kind of talked about this already. Do you actually like when girls make the first move? And you said no. What about let's ask our guys. Like, do you guys prefer to make the first move, or do you guys want the girl to make the first move? I'll answer after y'all.
Doesn't really matter, honestly. I mean, it'd
Interesting
be
take.
like damn, she's great, but
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
factual, man.
other than that first time, I probably wouldn't think much of it after, because I hope I'm not incriminating myself in here, but
How would you be incriminating yourself?
It's spell
right.
incriminating.
No comment.
you spell it first, and I'll let you know.
No.
Right.
Sam, do you care if like a girl makes the first move?
No, not really.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I guess it's cool because, like, depending on how they do it and what situation, it can show confidence. So, I mean, like, yeah, it can show confidence, and, like, I like that, I guess. But in general, not really. I don't really care.
All right.
You were close to
just thought
being
of a
invalid,
question.
bro.
Wait, hold on,
Huh?
I'm not done. I need
You
to
were
answer.
close to being
okay.
invalid, bro.
So my take on this would be I would prefer for me to make the first move because, bro, like I've had like conversations with like my I don't want to say female, but like friends of the opposite sex, and how like they had to make the first move and like how shitty the experience was, bro. Like if you're like making out with a girl, like you don't want to be what's it called? The secondhand man, not secondhand man, but like the back seat,
Submissive.
you know? You wanna take the wheel, you know? Like you wanna be in control, you wanna show the girl that you know what you're doing. And yeah, I would prefer for me to make the first move. Why are you putting that up, Joe?
Oh no.
Alex, you said you had a question?
Yeah. How true is the statement? If he wanted to, he would.
Well, very
Like,
true.
there's, like,
What?
Very
but I
true.
don't know, because I've heard like girls saying like, oh, if he wanted to Snapchat you, he would, or if he wanted to respond, he would. But like, I'm thinking about like myself. Like, there's times where I'm like, I want to, but I just don't.
That's a very slippery slope because like I think it just depends on the person.
Mm-hmm.
Because some people are like attached to their phones and like never let it go. And if they're not texting you back, then I think that kind of applies. But there's other people that like barely go on their phones and they're not really texting you back. And that's just not because that they don't want to, but they're just like never on their phone.
I think that like in general, it's pretty easy to tell if somebody's not responding for that reason, or if somebody's not responding just because they can't, or they're doing something or whatever, or something like that. Like, I think most of the time it's pretty easy, or it's not easy, but like there's usually going to be ways you can figure out that message, kind of.
I
You know?
definitely agree.
Yeah.
To me, it relies on like the person and sometimes the situation.
Yeah.
Bro, like I think I can promise you, I can almost guarantee that if whatever guy wanted to do whatever you wished or whatever, like he would definitely do it. Like I at least that's a situation with me, bro. Like if I wanted to say something to someone, like I would say it. Like I don't really give a fuck. But maybe there's other guys out there that just are just nervous or
Like you
are
don't care about the
indifferent.
mind games
Yeah.
behind it.
Yeah, indifferent. And honestly, bro, the whole mind game is just so stupid. Like, bro, like,
Yeah,
I
mind
prefer
games are so dumb.
I agree.
I prefer when someone's like extremely
yeah.
direct with me. Like, I don't want you to sugarcoat or whatever, but like, bro, like just be direct, be straight up, and like be honest and just communicate. You know, like fuck all that dumb shit. You know.
But I feel like because I'm the kind of person where like I will be on my phone all day, but I won't Snapchat you back if I see it, and I'll just respond like hours later. And I've had people like confront me on it, say like, "Why do you only Snapchat like once a day?" And it's just because I don't. And it's not because I don't want to talk to them; it's just because I don't Snapchat.
Yeah, but what if it's like someone you are talking to or you like? Like
I will still not respond for like hours, just because
But
I'll
that's just-
genuinely forget.
what's it called? So like, I heard like, or most girls say like, if a guy comes up to you and asks for your Snapchat, just consider him a child because like only high schoolers do that. Like, bro, like that's not the move anymore. But if he asks for your number, that's when you know he's serious. But if he asks for your Snapchat, like that's when you know he's just trying to be another one night stand.
I think there's some truth to that. But also at the same time, like I'm very hesitant to just give out my number to random guys who come up to me on the street. I think I feel safer if like I just give him my Snapchat and then I can choose to not respond. Or because like if he has my number, like that's linked to so many things and I don't know.
Yeah, that could be very bad.
You can always just give out a fake phone number too though.
Oh yeah. Have you done that before?
No. Just because I'm always scared. I've seen stuff online where like they give out a fake phone number and then the guy like texts the number right then immediately and it doesn't like pop up on her phone and then they get like crazy aggressive about it.
Oh yeah, there's some guys that are like that. Hey,
yeah,
let me text you right now.
Just say I'll give you my Snap and then I just never respond if I'm not interested.
True. I feel like Instagram might not be a bad option because like it's not Snapchat because like no one gives a fuck about Snapchat, but Instagram is still like a poppin' app and like there could be some sort of connection formed in the DMs, but yeah. So
I've never had anybody come up to me and ask for my Instagram.
Really, that's what I had.
Yeah.
I had to tell a girl at VCU, Sam, like last year. I said, yo, I honestly do not have Snapchat downloaded right now, but I can give you my number though. And she was like, no, like Snapchat, this and that. So I gave it to her, and yeah, we're
Did you
friends.
re-download Snapchat for her?
No.
Oh.
What am I, nuts? Holy fuck. Yeah, no, but like we snapped a little bit, but then that shit got dead. And then I asked for a number, and yeah, we moved on. If you're watching this, please text back.
Oof.
text her anymore. We might be done here, guys. I mean, I don't have anything else. Do you guys have anything else to say? I mean,
Please cut out a lot of that.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna text you guys.
Yeah,
Some people might not see that as a joke.
I'm gonna need to be
See it as a
censored.
joke.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I need you to block out all the names that were mentioned, or most of the names.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Fair.
we're gonna pretty much be releasing 12 minutes of footage.
No, release it, but then put the bleeps over it so people get to guess what we were talking about.
True. And you know, what's it called? If someone asks, besides Caroline, it's like you kind of have to answer to her. She's her girlfriend. No, don't tell anyone. Straight up, just don't tell anyone. Fuck whoever like asks. You know.
About what?
Whatever.
Yeah.
So
about
like anything
episode?
about the.
No, not the episode, but like you know
about
how
the
like,
bleep?
we said certain names. Like yeah, if Caroline asks, like I would tell Caroline since that's Joe's girlfriend. Oh, I have a good question. Like how does a guy like know when to take a hint? Like
I don't know. I feel like it depends on the girl. Like you have to read her and like her mannerisms. But like if a girl's being super dry, like if she like at the beginning of a conversation, like it's like going well and like it's a good conversation, and then she gets dry. Like I mean, she could just be getting bored or whatever, but like it's kind of hard to tell. I feel like you get the feeling that it's gone.
It sounds kind of fucked, but honestly, lowering your expectations for people can be a necessary thing.
it's not, dude. It's not fucked at all.
Not to the floor or anything, but I'm saying like if you expect the most out of everybody to like completely reciprocate. Yeah. If you think that you try your best for everybody and do a really good job trying for everybody and you expect the same from everybody, it's just not everybody's gonna do it, you know, just plain and simple. That's just not how it works, really.
Dude, I shot myself in the foot with having that having that mindset, bro. Like for some reason, for a number of years, bro, I just continually expected something from someone and I never got it. And that's where I pretty much shot myself in the foot. And it was one of the best lessons I've ever learned, which is to not expect anything from anyone. Because at the end of the day, I won't be disappointed with whatever the fuck happens, you know? But like if anyone else asks, like, sorry, that's a fuck you, you know?
You're gonna have to edit it and then send us a cut of the edit before we can upload it. So everyone catches everything.
I think you guys can trust me. Because you guys trust me on the
we kind of need it. We just kind of
Alex.
I would feel a lot better. Someone just followed me on Instagram.
Might have been me. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Two Touch Only. It's had nothing to do with soccer, so hopefully it reaches a broader audience. And I'd like to give a special shout out to Alex here for coming on this podcast. Thank you very much, Alex. We appreciate you. Can we get a round of applause for Alex? Yep.
I feel so loved.
Yeah, much love. And another shout out to David Larson. Love you, man. I just hope he would watch this. You know, he's a big fan of me, of course. But yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Shout out Malika Hester.
Yeah.
You're tall, tan, and handsome.
We're recently Twitter or TikTok famous.
Yes, very recently TikTok famous. Congratulations.
We'll never beat my TikTok though. My TikTok is
bro. That joke was weird.
That was OD.
Wait.
I don't think I've seen it.
It got like 1.7 million views. So
are you kidding?
Have a For You page?
No, he's not, dude. It's
hold on. What's your username?
It's on Caroline's. Anyways, this has been your boy Mohammed Mekki. If you guys have any questions, don't bother asking because we will never ever answer them. Hope you guys have a great day. The next podcast will probably be about soccer. I don't know. Depends on how this one goes. Thank you guys again. Peace. The fuck out. Yo, bitch, not at home. She at the night show. Ooh.